Hey guys, Lucas on a day's work, signing on. Alrighty, I got a story for you guys today. Now, I don't know how you guys gonna feel about this one, but uh, this story is coming to you from the Post Millennial. Title of the headline is "We're Coming for Your Children." San Francisco Gay Men's Choir pushes woke agenda. Already, right off the bat, I know you're gonna have bad feeling about this. Like I've stated, like Anthony has stated, we firmly believe in letting kids be kids. All right, letting kids grow up, scrape their knee, go from believing that they're a dinosaur to an attack helicopter to a boy to whatever. Right? We firmly believe in kids growing up and learning who they are. Right? And while that being said, we think kids need to be guided by the parents. We think kids that need to be that it's the parents' job to make sure that their kids grow up to be productive, moral, ethical members of society. That is the parents' job. It is the school system's job. It is everybody else's job to allow the parents to have that right. That is the parents' right. They are the parents. They have that. They should be allowed to do that. When you as another grown man are along with a group of people are coming and making a video saying we're coming for your kids, already I don't like you. I mean that gives the wrong connotation. It's the wrong line of words. Like it's one thing to come out and say, hey, we're just providing information to your kids. We're just trying to teach your kids. But it's a whole nother thing. We're coming for your kids. Like, are you going to steal my kids? It doesn't make sense. Already, I don't like it. And I'm gonna read a few of these lines because it sounds disgusting. And like I said, I want you guys to be updated on all this stuff. So, portion of the lyrics go, you think we're sinful, you fight against our rights, you say we all lead lives you can't respect, but you're just frightened. You think we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked. Funny, just this once, you're correct. Already don't like it. Like I said, uh, corrupting kids, like, nah, fam. Stay the heck away from my kids. And I think I can safely speak for just about every parent out there that you come near the kids and then you're going to get a rude awakening. And this goes on. We'll convert your children, happens bit by bit, quietly and subtlety, and you will barely notice it. You can keep them from disco, warn about San Francisco, make them wear pleated pants. We don't care. We'll convert your children. We'll make them tolerant and fair. And it goes on. Just like you're worried, they'll change their group of friends. You won't approve of where they go at night to protest. And you'll be disgusted when they start learning things online that you keep far from their sight. And then at the end, I guess the group chants in a frenzy, we're coming for them, we're coming for your children. Now, the video was made private, and at the time of this recording, it drew in 88 likes and 5,000 dislikes. So there's hope. All right. Now, getting to this whole chorus, this is just the words, just reading the words alone is like shiver in my spine. It's disgusting. It's horrible. Leave the kids alone. Leave the kids alone. If you want to go out to like colleges and start talking to them about being tolerant and fair, absolutely. I'm sorry. Stay away from the kids. All right. There's no reason why a group of adult men and women I guess this is a men's course, should be coming to talking to kids about sexuality. All right, these are kids. These are kids. And this is the problem that I have with this whole movement, or what seems to be a movement to try to sexualize kids. These are kids. They are highly influenced. They are highly susceptible to peer pressure. There is no reason why an adult should be talking to my child or anybody else's child that is not their own about sexuality. It should not happen. It is disgusting. It is pervasive, and it should not be allowed. Like that is my job to talk to my kids about sexuality when they're of age and when I think they're ready for that conversation. 8, 9, 10-year-olds don't need to be having that conversation ever. Now, when they go through puberty, they start having hormones and urges and all this stuff. Yeah, we can sit down and talk and have that conversation. That is my duty as a parent. You, as a strange adult, do not need to be talking to my kids about how to lead their sexual life. That is disgusting. Like I said, it is pervasive and it should not be allowed to happen. This is a moral, ethical society that we're supposed to be living in. This is not moral. This is not ethical, and this is exactly why it got 5,000 dislikes. And I'm very, very, very disturbed at the 88 likes. Now I'm glad that it is so low in comparison to the dislikes, but 88 people like this video saying that they're trying to convert kids. They should be on the FBI's most wanted, the FBI watch list, right? Right? Like, coming for kids. I mean, there are certain crimes that I think are worse than others. Obviously, like if you kill somebody, then obviously that's a worse crime than if you shoplift. Anything that has to do with kids and robbing them of their innocence, it is horrible, and it is up there near the top of the list. I grew up in church, right, and I was taught that kids are among the innocent. I can't even explain it, but just leave kids out of it, all right? And like I saw a portion of the video, and this dude's look in his face as he was singing, it was deeply, deeply disturbing. And like I said, I truly believe that we need to let the kids be kids. Don't talk to them about sexuality. Don't talk to them about any of that kind of stuff. They still have to grow up and learn all the basics of how to be a productive member of society. They need to learn how to read and grow their imagination and be creative and keep that childish innocence as long as possible. I hope you guys don't see this video, and I hope it gets taken down. I truly do. But like I said, it is the parents' right to guide and teach their kids. All right. It's getting to the point now where parents almost don't even have a say-so in their kids' education. I heard a story, I believe it was down in one of the southern states like Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas, somewhere down there, where it was an open school board, and parents showed up to voice their opinions on the curriculum. And the reason why, and there was a ton of parents, I believe it was like 100, 150, something like that. It was a lot of parents. And it was an open school board, so they was allowed to be there, and they was protesting the teaching of critical race theory. Regardless of how you feel about it, these parents will voice their opinion on what their kids are getting taught. All for it, whether you agree with it or disagree with it. But the school board called the police, and the police ruled it an unlawful assembly. So now parents can't even voice their opinion about what their kids are getting taught. And I think that's unacceptable. And then you got stuff like this going on. Like, this world and what we're doing to kids, it seems like there's this big push to sexualize kids. And this is what I've been talking about since we started this, is pushing the envelope. There's going to come a time, if we continue down this road of trying to sexualize kids, where it's going to be an honest, an honest discussion about if pedophilia should be allowed. And that is what I fear. That is what I fear. Like I said earlier in this video, kids are highly influenced. They're highly susceptible to peer pressure, especially coming from an adult who they are probably taught to trust because they are an adult. Adults should be respected, right? Like, this is the road that we're going on. At what point are we going to stop and say enough is enough? At what point are like we're slowly losing our moral integrity, in my personal opinion. And I want to be perfectly clear. This is all coming from somebody that has been down a bad road. Like I've done drugs. I've done things. I've never messed around with kids. All right, just to be clear, never going to. That's disgusting. All right, never had that thought. Just to be clear. But I'm not perfect, and that's the point I'm trying to make. We are going down this road, and I fear the worst. And you can call it fear mongering, you can call it stoking fear, whatever. But I'm just trying to look ahead and see where this road goes, and I don't see anything good from this. I really don't. We have to get to a point where it's like, hey, these are lines that we won't cross, and this is one of those lines that we should not cross. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. All right, yeah, stay safe out there, guys. All in a day's work. Signing off.